Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. This is our gym. It is an old bedroom that we don't use as a bedroom, and so now we've got a lot more space to be able to actually utilise all the equipment and not go on top of each other. We have got a new wall mounted thing, I don't know what it's called, but there's lots of things we can do with it. We've got a mirror that needs to hang up still. We've got our treadmill, a nice view. Ignore that thing wafting in the wind outside. That is there to scare crows away because they keep attacking our windows. We have got a punching bag, and there is my rowing machine. Above is there's some resistance bands as well as a yoga ball. I have a little bike machine that I hardly use, but at least I've got it. The newest item though is this, which is a Rebounder, which is a mini trampoline. And you'll see me play on that later. Hello everyone, so I am in the gym finally. It is not quite finished yet. We've got a few things still to arrive. We've got a kind of like a weight rack, not with the weights, we've already got the weights, but a rack just to store them better, because at the moment they're just kind of piled over there. You will have just seen a little tour of this place. I'm just going to close these curtains because it is so bright. Just softens it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to do a warm-up and then a gentle exercise. My foot was hurting today on one of the walks, so I'm not going to put too much strain on it, so I'm going to do low impact stuff. And one of the things that I bought was a Rebounder, basically a mini trampoline. There's so much research on the benefits of this, and it's really low impact for my knees, which is fantastic. So I'm hoping that it will be quite good. And testing it out, my husband and I have both tested it out a fair bit already. You certainly start getting a raced heart pretty quickly. I was half falling asleep downstairs and I thought, oh, I should have a nap. But then I was like, well, today I had an eye test and it came back with something that it's not a concern, but they were like, oh, we see that sometimes in people who are diabetic. And the last I checked, I wasn't diabetic, but that was a year ago. So who knows? Diabetes runs in my family. And whilst I'm losing weight, it won't always guarantee that I'm not going to be diabetic. So I was like, okay, let me just do a workout instead. So like I said, I'm not going to go crazy with it today, mostly because I just feel really tired today. I'm not going to lose much weight if I don't get my bum in gear and actually move. So I'm going to force myself to do a little bit. But yeah, so let's get cracking.
Not allowed, or at the very least it becomes more expensive to ship and handle. So it is definitely tougher to make a global phone that has an ultra-high capacity battery.
I was just getting the heartbeat racing on the treadmill. That's already a workout for me, but now because I've been a little bit sore on my right knee and on my my right foot and my left knee, I'm going to do a little bit of Rebounder or trampoline. And then after that, I will just finish up with some stretches. So it won't be too much today. It really will only be, I think, like half an hour. But it's been a busy day and a lot of heavy lifting anyway, with lots of feed bags, hay. I think all the food added up to like 50, 60 kilos. I've already done my like upper body arm strength today. So I'll just focus on kind of lower limbs, getting the heart race going, and then yeah, like I said, just some stretches.
down, up, down. Just keep the legs, just adding the arms to get a little more comfortable.
I can't do that.
If you're not ready for this yet.
I can't. I have no coordination.
Just be so proud of yourself for coming up and trying your best.
Just gonna move my arms however I see fit. I'm going half the rate that she is right now. There we go.
Down.
So now is the final bit, which is just a 10-minute stretch, just to wind everything down, and then I shall have a well-needed shower. Oh, and I'm picking or today at least, because I was already doing stuff earlier today, I have just picked 10-minute workouts here. So I did a 10-minute video just to watch while I was on the treadmill warming up. Then I picked a 10-minute workout video for the rebounder because it was my first time doing a proper workout on a rebounder, and I definitely have no coordination. And now will be the 10-minute stretch. So not a lot today, but better than nothing, right? Okay, so that's the workout done for today. It wasn't a long one. In total, it's half an hour. So I did 10-minute warm up on the treadmill at a 7% incline at 2.8 speed. I did then a 10-minute rebound, and that was just beginner because I'd never done it before. So I wanted to make sure I was just following an instructor on YouTube. And then after that, I did a 10-minute gentle stretch just to cool down a little bit. Thoughts on the rebounder? Really great. I'm going to try my best to just keep it fun. So now that I've seen the basic moves, and I'm going to stick to basic moves for now, I'm not going to do those super fast, bouncy sort of things. I'm going to keep it relatively chill for now, mainly because of my knee, which I've explained in a past video, I think. But I had a cruciate ligament tear that had surgery for. They screwed up the surgery, so I had to have a second surgery, and then a second surgery, they removed the majority of the cartilage. So I have issues with this knee. And as a result of that, I also have issues with the hip because it's had to compensate for the knees. It's a whole thing. Anyway, so yeah, really pleased with that. I got this one off Temu because it was cheaper than anywhere else. And I didn't expect it to be good quality, but actually I'm really pleased with it. And it was £40. So yeah, well worth it. And what's really great about it is I could feel I was definitely getting a workout, my calves more than anything, but I didn't feel out of breath, which was really nice. And so having done the workout from that, I was really out of breath with the treadmill. Always when there's an incline, you're always more out of breath. So out of breath for that, sweating profusely. This, having fun, then the stretches at the end, all worked out really nicely. I also wanted to quickly mention, I'm going to do my weight review after I've been 3 months into my diet and exercise regime. For the last month, I haven't done any exercise beyond the normal day-to-day life exercise, which is walking dogs and doing animal stuff with the sheep or the horses. So I've not done any extra. But even still, I've been not religiously calorie counting, but I have been watching what I eat, being very conscious of what I eat. And I've had one meal out because it was our anniversary, or belated anniversary / belated Valentine's. So, and that was fine. And I didn't weight gain on that at all, which was awesome. I reached a really great goal today. So as of today, I'm 100 kilos. That puts me in the BMI category now, to allow me to go to Spain if I want to for IVF. So that's really great. And I won't talk too much about IVF stuff in this, because this is kind of like my fitness side of my videos. But because it's very present right now at the time of filming, if you've watched a previous IVF video of mine, then you'll know that Cyprus has been on the cards for us quite strongly as an option for IVF. As of right now, Iran is being attacked and is attacking as well. And they have just tried to attack a British airbase in Cyprus. They're also attacking places like Dubai. And that has meant that there's a lot of people in the IVF community who are in Cyprus that are now being told for their safety they should leave or pause treatment. Based on where they are, they have to get connecting flights to Dubai. Some people that don't just fly straight to Cyprus, they connect in Dubai, I think just because it's cheaper. Yeah, a lot of people are finding that they've also got issues where they can't get out of Dubai right now. For now, for as long as this lasts, Cyprus is probably off the table as an option. So there we go. That's just one of those things. But hey, at least I'm now at a BMI level which I can go to Spain for officially. I knew I'd be able to reach this goal though, because I've done so in the past. So my next goal is to get lower than what I did 3 years ago. And 3 years ago, I was 15 stone, 2 pounds at my lowest. And I want to get to there as my next goal. And then I will set like a new goal. So that's everything for today. I will see you next time. Bye.